Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing, should vegans or plant-based people detox? That was a question that I got from someone recently when I said I need to do a detox. They're like, plant-based people need to detox? I'm like, well, let's unpack it, shall we? So first we're going to discuss signs and symptoms of your body talking to you that would let you know that you need to detox. The first one will be feeling fatigue. Like if you're always tired, even after you've gotten 8 hours of sleep at night. I don't know if most of us get 8 hours of sleep, but I've heard of some people who, maybe only require 6 hours, maybe require 7, so on and so forth. But if you're getting the amount of sleep that you normally get and you're still tired, that's a sign that you need to detox. Sign number 2. If you're having digestive issues, such as bloating, constipation, diarrhea, just feeling uncomfortable in your stomach area, that could be a telltale sign that it is time for you to detox. Sign number 3. If you're constantly getting sick, if you always have mucus, if you're, blowing out mucus, spitting up mucus, common colds, those are telltale signs that you need to detox. Also too, that's on the physical side. Another thing that I would like to discuss is sometimes when we don't feel good, you could also need not just a physical detox, but a spiritual detox as well. I remember I was in this really unhealthy relationship. I was dating someone who was really narcissistic, and he was out here for a visit, and I don't know what it was. It was like I just could not feel better. Like I had like a stuffy nose, my eyes was running, I was doing everything. I'm like, my herbs always work for me. I'm like, what is going on? Why are my herbs not working? And I was like, oh, this is probably energetically. So I remember like doing a meditation, and then I went outside and sat outside for a very long time. And I did a spiritual bath. I did one that's like cleansing, like a salt bath, right? And literally like by the time I got out of that salt bath and he left, right? He left, and literally like I just felt like a weight lifted off of me. And so I say all that to say, like, sometimes it's not just a physical thing. Sometimes it's a spiritual thing. You know what thing it is for you, but that is another sign. Sign number 4, brain fog and attention issues. Like if you're having trouble concentrating, or if you just feel a little spacey, that could be meaning that it's time for you to release some toxins. Sign number 5, strong cravings. I read in a book that if you are constantly craving sugary things, or like even certain like seafoods, that there is a parasite that is craving that thing, and you're literally like feeding that parasite. So that's also another sign to look out for. And I know you guys may be thinking, well, if you're plant-based, right? I put it to you like this. If your house is immaculate and you always keep a really clean house, does that mean that you never dust? Does that mean that you never go and deep clean and get rid of, old things that no longer serve you or whatever have you? The same thing goes for even those of us who are plant-based. So where would a plant-based person or a vegan pick up bad things? Well, first and foremost, there's a big difference between being plant-based and being vegan. Everything that's vegan is not healthy. Just because it has a vegan label on it doesn't mean that it's healthy for you. So with that being said, a lot of us, right, even myself, because I do have my shortcomings from time to time too, even though I do keep it vegan, but like let's say I ate some potato chips. If I did, right, and I always get like the kettle chips, and I finally found some that are made with avocado oil. That's a win. that's a win-win. But nevertheless, potato chips, things like that, processed foods, like if you're plant-based, if you're vegan, you would need to detox from that. Not to mention pesticide. I guess if a person is plant-based, strictly plant-based, then they wouldn't be eating potato chips. But you get what I'm saying. Even with being completely plant-based, right? Like the fruits and vegetables, even for example, strawberries are on the dirty dozen. It's to be able to remove every single pesticide that's put on that fruit would be a rare occasion, right? So unless you're growing your own stuff, you never really know. So yes, that would be an instance to where it would be important to truly cleanse yourself. And then you have environmental toxin exposure, such as, chemtrails in the air, going outside, using this hard ass water. Like this water, I know in Arizona is really, really hard. And our skin is our largest organ, right? Like we take in things through our skin. And I know for myself, like I use shea butters and coconut oil and all that stuff. I don't use like regular lotion and stuff like that. If I do, it's strictly just for my hands. But nevertheless, there are times to where I do, have to use like a regular lotion and whatnot. So all in all, if your body is speaking to you, listen. Yes, even plant-based people, even vegan people have to detox. Everyone should detox from time to time. I am no medical doctor. As always, consult your physician. This information is for informative purposes. If detoxing is something that you feel as though you should do, then you need to, especially if you have underlying health conditions, so on and so forth, you definitely want to check in with your naturopathic doctor, if you got one of those, or your MD. But definitely do your research and do your homework so that you make an educated decision for yourself. All right, guys, that is all for today. I hope to see you all in the next one. And also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if there is a topic that you would like for me to tap on, something that you would like to see more of, please let me know. And I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Much love. Bye.